Volumes and capacities: tidal volume (TV), inspirator reserve volume (IRV), expirator reserve volume, and residual volume. Inspirator capacity (IC) formula is TV plus IRV, inspirator reserve volume plus tidal volume. Expirator capacity involves ERV plus TV. So expirator reserve volume. Now functional residual capacity FRC ERV plus RV, exclude the TV instead of RV, so ERV plus RV. Vital capacity we see is ERV plus TV and IRV, so exclude the RV. And total lung capacity TLC involves vital capacity plus residual volume, includes the residual volume into the vital capacity, becomes the TLC, RV, ERV, TV and IRV. Now tidal volume, it's 500, and in healthy one is 6000 to 8000 ml of air per minute. Inspirated reserve volume IRV average is 2500 to 3000 ml. Expiratory reserve volume ERV is 1000 to 1100, and residual volume is 1100 to 1200. Inspirator reserve volume is more than expirator reserve volume, and residual volume it's 2500 to 3000, and expirator reserve volume is the lowest one, that is not lowest one, tidal volume is the lowest one. Expirator reserve volume is lower than the inspirator reserve volume and residual volume, that is 1000 to 1100, and 1100 to 1200 is residual volume. So what is tidal volume? It's a volume of air inspired or expired during normal respiration, normal breathing, normal ratio, inspired, expired. Inspirator reserve volume is an additional volume. Okay, now a person can inspire by forcible inspiration. Expiratory reserve volume, person can expire by forcible expiration. A person can expire by forcible expiration. So simply, I think this definition has been changed. It was anyways. So a residual volume of air remaining in the lungs even after a forcible expiration. It remains in the lungs. So this is the residual volume. Inspiratory capacity, total volume of air a person can inspire after normal expiration. Expiratory capacity, total volume of air a person can expire after normal inspiration. Total volume, we are talking about total volume. FRC, volume of air that will remain in the lungs after normal expiration. Volume of air that will remain in the lungs after normal expiration. There is functional residual volume. Volume of air that will remain in the lungs after normal expiration. Residual volume, volume of air remaining in the lungs even after a forcible expiration. It's totally different than the FRC, which is volume of air that will remain in the lungs after normal expiration. Right? The vital capacity, maximum to maximum, that is maximum volume of air a person can breathe in after a forced expiration. You expired forcefully and then you inspired maximally. So maximum volume of air a person can breathe out after a forced inspiration. You inspire maximally and breathe out maximally. Now total lung capacity, that is TLC, total volume of air accumulated in the lungs at the end of a forced inspiration. Total volume of air accumulated in the lungs at the end of the forced inspiration. This here. So this was about the respiratory volumes and capacities.